Well, if that's done already, that was quick. Now it's still running. Maybe it's going to start again. There it goes. A little early, about 4 minutes when we get started. A little earlier than normal. So I need to make an adjustment on here, it looks like. There we go. Turn the volume down over here. It'll drive me up the wall if I don't. Should be good. This looks like it's getting there. And it looks like it might be there. Let me turn on my camera that I had turned off because I was doing some Zoom stuff earlier. And there it is. A little dark. But it works. So good. Cool. Tony Wallow was here earlier. And I'll let that slip through. So I'll wait and see if anyone joins us in the chat room. I'm not doing a Zoom right now. I could. If anyone in chat wants to do Zoom, let me know. I can fire that up and we can go that route. Or we can do it without a Zoom. Either or really makes me no difference. I just wanted to do a real quick stream tonight. I was going to do this around 7 earlier. That way I'm short on time as well. So it'll be Tony, welcome back. And I got about an hour before I have to worry about doing anything, and that's give or take a couple minutes. So I was asked, I guess that's the right way to put that, about, well, here I'll just go to my second scene here. See how quick this is tonight. I should start a timer and see what the delay is. That delay's not too bad. So anyway, I was asked if I would. I can never figure out how to do this. I got multiple emails. There we go. And I don't know where these are at. Let me try this a different way. Okay, this will work. So now I'll come back to here. So, RM, good evening. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Good to see you here. So, I got an email a couple days ago that asked, could I take Doug's picture, which is on the screen, and I cleared this with Doug, by the way. I would have never done it without his approval. So Doug will pop up, take Doug's picture, and somehow either combine it to this. I think the premise is they want me to take the glasses and the hair and put it on Doug's picture. I believe that's the premise. So I emailed him and he laughed about it. He said, well, yeah, of course. So I'm working on it. So here's where we're at on that, or here's where I'm at on that. I've been working in Photoshop, and I'll go ahead and expand this and make it full screen. And this is one version that I've got going on right now. Doug's face with, I can't think of the act, Carrie, who's the actor? Anyway, his eyes. That's just one version. And then obviously we've got this one I didn't like how when I mask it, I've got part of the door over here. I got part of his glasses and part of Doug's glasses, but I got Doug's eyes. So it's getting closer. Actually this was about the first one I did. And then I was playing around with this one and I got it all mashed out, and I thought, oh man, this is great. This will work just fine. Well, no, it won't, because apparently I used the wrong mask. And as you can see, when I go to move the mask, it doesn't move the mask, it moves the whole picture. So I got to work on that. And then this is just a plain. So this one right here is, when you do something like this, you can right click or left click, hold it, go up, bring it back down, release it, and it puts it in there. So I was hoping that to be this mask, but it's not. And I actually did a pretty good job of masking that out, if I may say so myself. Um, who is Rick? Is RM Rick? And then I've been working with this one. I believe I have it somewhere, but I've been working with this one. This is just the glasses. I tried to just mask out the glasses. Obviously, I missed quite a bit over here, and I gotta work on that. And again, I can take, and that's where that went, but I still have this area down here that I masked that I haven't quite figured out how to do it. Photoshop is still a learning process for me, as is Davinci Resolve. And what I'm going to do is when I get it looking good, I'm going to jump over here to Davinci Resolve. You guys knew I'd go to Davinci Resolve. Okay, Robert. Cool. My middle name is Richard, and for probably 20 some plus years of my life, I went by Rick. Then I went in the military and I went by whatever my rank was and my last name. And then when I got out and married a Filipino, I got stuck with Kent, which my first name's Kenneth, so that makes sense. But anyway, so when I get this all said and done, right now what this is, I took the two pictures and I just morphed them somewhat together. Doug morphs into him, Eddie morphs back to Doug, and then if I get it working the way I want to, I'll add that picture on the end here. I'll do another morph, so to speak, and that'll be that. And of course I'll post it and I'll send it to Doug and everything else. But that's probably going to take me a couple days to do, because I'm still learning Photoshop. And while this one's getting there, I'm not real happy with it because I can't get the eyes the way that I want. And if I get the eyes the way I want, then I can't get the glasses the way I want. And this is pretty easy to move. Just going to the move, and then you just move this around. I just haven't figured out quite how to delete it yet. And then earlier today, this one, I actually figured out how to expand it so I could do this. Oh, Rick Moranis. That's not who that is. That is Carrie. Oh gosh, who is it? Mike Myers played Garth, and Carrie. Oh, come on, guys, help me out here. Let's go to my new best friend. Dana Garvey. God, Carrie, what was I thinking? Dana Garvey. Mike Myers played Wayne. I knew that. Tia Carey played the girlfriend, and then Dana Garvey, who is a very talented actor, comedian in my opinion, played Garth. So that's what we're doing. You're thinking of Rick Moranis in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think he was in Ghostbusters as well. I think, I don't know if I remember or not, but I believe he passed away. No, I guess not. He's still alive. I thought he passed away. 68 years old. Wow. One of the Ghostbusters passed away. I don't remember which one it was. Harold Ramis. Harold Ramis passed away. And he died in Illinois, of all places, in 2014. Wow, I didn't realize it had been that long ago. Yeah, I'm giving poor old Doug a makeover, that's for sure. I was really happy with how this one turned out, too. And then when I go to move it, I'm like, oh, cool, I'll put this. Oh, wait, it's not right. Oh, what did I do wrong? I don't know. I like it. It's fun. It's just like the live streaming. I enjoy that. Davinci Resolve I'm enjoying. And I've got some plans to fix a few things, make a few things look right, look better. I mean, they suffice for me. So, and it's my vertical screen, which I think that's in here. I think. Yeah, I will have to obviously mute this, I believe. I think the 7th version is where I'm good. So I'm going to bring that up. Yeah, let me mute that. I'll make it full screen. Tony's probably seen this a million times. Robert, this is what I created using Davinci Resolve. This was based off of Doug's Apple. I seen it and I liked it, and Windows didn't have anything comparable to it, so I just created it, and then I added the theme from Peanuts to it, or Charlie Brown, and I've got some ideas on some things I want to add. I do want to get some of the mistakes that I know are there cleaned up, but then again, it's for us, it's for our family, and I'm quite sure they're going to be happy with where it's at. I really am. I got another project in the works where I'm going to start them when they were babies, infants, and as the years go on, I'm going to add to it and then give it to them, I don't know, 18th birthday, high school, or whatever. We'll just see how that goes. If I'm around, I mean, hopefully I am. Lorna really likes this effect coming up right here in the middle. I mean, it grows on me, but it's just not as smooth as a transition as I want it to be. Now this one I like this one here, coming up with my granddaughter and son. And then the tunnel effect that I created and brought over, and it looks good. Bill Murray from Ghostbusters also plays in a movie called The Principal. Yeah, Bill Murray's got a lot of good movies. And then there's this one. Tony, I've since added some features to it, I think, since you last saw it. Obviously, I can't play the music, but what I want to do is, in some of these cases, I want to add, I'll show you, I think, where are we at here? So, on this one right here, I was thinking about, right down this edge, thinking about centering the upper right-hand picture up with the lower right-hand picture, and then I have all this space between the two, and while this one is spinning, I could add little thumbnail size pictures in there. I thought about that. I think that it would look okay. And then there's another one where I think that would look pretty good too. And I tried not to repeat the pictures, but I know there are some pictures I've repeated. I mean, it happens. So the same thing here. I'm thinking while this big one's spinning around, I think, see, these are all pretty well lined up. I think it would be really cool if I could put down, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little thumbnail pictures or something. I don't know. I don't want to overdo it, even though it's for us, but I just think it would fill in the back. If RM, the next time you're watching Doug, pay attention to the the desktop that's directly behind his right shoulder. It's an apple, and his pictures all scroll vertical, and then they'll dissolve, and then they'll reappear, reassemble, and then they continue on the vertical. And that's what I initially wanted, but no offense to Apple, but after I started creating this, I thought, that's kind of boring. And then when I could add music to it, I'm like, am I ever going to sell this? No. Is anyone going to knock down my door to want it? No. But that's fine. This is for us. This is for me. Yeah, the wife's reached out to a couple people she knows, and she says, like, hey, if you want your pictures, to be manipulated or whatever, get a hold of us and my husband will do it for you. So I just love how she farms me out for work. I really like that one because in the beginning he looks like he's all scared, and then it comes out he's not. So that's that one. You've seen the rings. My skeleton one I'm still working on. This is about the best I've got the skeleton right now. That's pretty quick. Oh wait, I don't think it's done yet. I think there's more to it. I don't remember. The problem I have is I'll get these to a certain point and then I render them out, and that's that. So apparently that is all of that one. No, I know what that is. So that one looks pretty good. What do you think, Tony? I got the eyes blinking in that one. It doesn't look too bad, does it? I may have to post that later. Uh-oh, what was that? That was a mess. Oh, so I'll go into Fusion. I can show you this. The beginning of this is the finished product, except I'm showing this was the before, and I got it down to here, and I got the eyes to blink. I'll let it play a minute. And then as it goes on, it shows some of the things I was testing out. Like I was testing out this effect with the word before, and then I forget what else is on here. There's probably something else. Yeah, custom title. I kind of like that. Kind of James Bondish at the beginning. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get this one to work. The typewriter was backwards, so I just was like, you know what? I'm going to leave it backwards. I'll work on it later. Of course, according to my wife, that's the story of my life, is everything is going to be later. And then this is a test of text and fusion. I should put this is a test of text and confusion. That would be more appropriate. And then again, I believe I was showing Darren some of the basic things on titles. And then a picture I was using with. I really appreciate Darren's interested in learning Davinci Resolve. I'm probably not the world's best teacher. I hope I'm certainly not the world's worst teacher. So I'm going to close that. I can save this, which I should. I'll just go ahead and save that. I'll save this as, we'll call it Garth to Doug. And then that's saved. And we can go into the project manager. I can show you, which I'm sure Tony has seen before. What did I say that was? Vertical screen 7. Oh, shoot. That might be how I labeled it on there. I'm kind of proud of this one. I'm still working on it. I took a dead laptop. The laptop's broken, don't work. And then I put a video on it that works, makes it look like it's working. I just think that's pretty cool. I'm going to do the same thing with the cell phone. I've actually got a cell phone picture. I just think that's neat. And then I want to show you what goes behind the vertical, how complicated that was to build. Actually, I want that right. I want that about right there. Vegas shortcut. Maybe I didn't call it vertical screensaver. I thought for sure I did now. The good thing is these are in somewhat order of which they've been worked on. The bad thing is my memory's so bad I don't remember. I know it's in here because I've got it. So this is one I did earlier too, which, okay, so anytime it shows up red like that, it can't find the meeting. But this was the 5 Dougs that Doug did. I was trying to clean it up a little bit. I wasn't too successful. I didn't spend a lot of time on it. Doggone it, where's that at? Should have started taking notes long before I started taking notes. Now I do know when I find it, it's going to come up and say it can't find some of the videos because I've got my thumb drive out. This is probably it, and you'll see right here already there's one that says media not found. Pretty sure that's what that's going to be. I got to give it time to load in. See if there's anything in the... Nope, I locked it up. Here's where a graphics card, and Tony, thank you very much, by the way. I appreciate that link you sent me. So this is kind of the beginning of this. Maybe it'll play, maybe it won't. I'm going to go into Fusion. So this was a simple one. if I could get over to the other ones, you would see how complex it is to do. But this is real simple. If I play this, then there's nothing there. It's real simple. Especially here, same thing. It's got to load in for it to work. This was kind of a first take on what I've now called my vertical screensaver. And there's some effects in here that I really enjoy this one because I've got the same picture. If you'll notice, the picture that's in the moving part's the same as the picture that's in the back. I just blurred it out a little bit, and I really like how that turned out. And it should go there. Same thing with that. It's all blurred in the background. Same thing with this one. That's me and the granddaughter in the background. And then my newest granddaughter, same thing there. I was playing around with moving that one around. You could tell these were in the beginning days of this. So it says media offline. So I don't know where that's supposed to be. Let's see, file location. Please check the path. F drive. F drive. F drive. That might be my docking station drive. I don't know, but I don't think it is. Oh, I can't access that one because I got my 35mm in the car. I was taking Halloween pictures tonight coming home, and there's at least 3 more spots I want to go to tonight. I'll post those later to Facebook, and I'll figure out a way to put them in here. I wanted to get home and get this thing going in time tonight, so I didn't want to go to those other 3 places. Now let me bore you guys a little bit longer, and that's the screensaver. Green orb. It was before the green orb. Untitled. It was before that. Wow, did I not save this? Seriously? That's a possibility. So I took that same green orb effect and I moved it around, and I'm playing with it, and you can see it's got like electric charges going around it. That was the whole premise of that. And I put a fire background in there, so if you play it, looks alright. And in Fusion, there is that effect right there. It took all of those nodes right there, which will show up in a minute over here on the screen. It's behind. Not too bad. But all of that is what makes that picture work and what makes that picture function. I gained such a respect for video editing when I first started doing this, and that was with Vegas Pro. And now that I'm with Davinci Resolve, it hasn't waned any, I will tell you that. Just amazing what goes into video editing. So I'm gonna find my doggone oh, maybe I'm not. I'm going to be real disappointed if I don't have that and I have to go back and reconstruct it and figure out what I've done with it. So this is my friend Ron. I was just playing around learning how to do things. This is a test video for some of the things I've accomplished in my screensaver that I can't find. It's really going to frustrate me. So I need to shut that off. I'm going to give it one quick look again. I know it's somewhat in order. So as you can see, whatever the last one I bring up, that's what's going to be there. So did I do anything? There it is. Gee, Manise. I'm going to have to rechange that. I'm going to change that name. Oh, golly. Appreciate you guys sticking around for that. Really do. So I'm On this one I've got it muted so I can play it. It's no big deal. Now I don't know if I'm missing any data or not. Yeah, I am. That's on my 35 millimeter memory card. So, but this is what went into that. So there's 5 pictures per row, and there's, I don't know however many there are, and then I've got the scrolling for their names, and then over here I forget the picture. It's the same. Oh, I know what it is. So you'll notice it played, when you render it out, it's all good to go. You don't need it in here. I know what pictures those are. I bet you if I come down here, it's going to show those are offline. And that's fine. I know what they are. But let me show you some of the things that goes into there. So it's all simple stuff on this. It's just a picture in. What do you want to do with it? Render it and get it out. But it's complex to do. And then like I said, I want to, like right there, I'm going to have to figure out how to put those pictures in there when that picture is spinning. That's going to be another rainy day / snowy day project. So it automatically saves. We're good to go on that. So tonight, I'm going to work on this one. Now, I don't know if I can copy this or not. Can use this one. I think I can go over here and open a file, get Doug, bring Doug over here. Wow, that's crazy. That should not have done that. Did I open that on the wrong one? Or does it automatically open to, let's try that again. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I want to go to my downloads, which is where I'm at, and I don't want, did I change that? That's what it should look like. So I'm going to grab it. I should be able to drag it in there. Yeah, this is crazy, but you know what? I can work with this. So I'm going to try to get rid of that right there. Obviously I cannot, because that's defaulting back to this tab. So let me go File, New. We're going to make it, we're going to create, now I'm going to go File, Open, get Doug, and hopefully it opens his picture. Doggone it. And I don't know that much about it to know why it's doing that. I really don't. It's real frustrating. Oh, because it changed this picture to this picture. This is this picture. I see what it did. Alright, so no problem. I'll jump over here to my inbox. I'm going to download this again. And it's probably going to put it in there as a copy. That's good. I wanted to put it in there as a copy, and it did. Now I'm thinking I might be able to grab that in Photoshop. You should be able to, yeah, see, I can drag that. Oh, look at that, beautiful. I love it when a plan comes together. So I drug that into there, and now I can go ahead and make him a little bit bigger. And I'm only doing that so because of my eyes. I don't want to put my glasses on, and I just need it to be bigger. Plus, it's just so much easier to work with. Now, I do know the quick select tool, you can do it with the object, or you can do it with this. When you do it with this, then it goes and grabs where it thinks you want to be. So you'll notice now it grabbed all of the square, and then if I go to move this, wow, I must have grabbed the wrong one. So I'm going to Control Z. By the way, Control Z is the best thing ever invented. So I'm going to go back to the quick selection. I'm going to go to, I think it's this one. I'm going to grab all this right there, but I don't like this. And then if I go here, okay, this is crazy. Now I can't move. Why can't I do that? I got the move tool. I should be able to grab this masks part here. Oh, I don't know how these guys do it. I really don't. Change it to group. Go to layer. Try it one more time. I'll go to the top half. And again, it just gets, I don't like the fact that it gets the squareness. Grab the tool, and it's moving the whole thing. So I could actually literally bring this right here. That's not what I want. So I'm going to Control Z that. I'm going to Control Z that, Control Z. I'm going to go grab the picture again. Open. I want the copy right here. Open. And we're good to go. So now I'm going to grab the, do it from here. I'm going to grab. Now I can do it. So now I'll go up here. I'll bring this down here. It does need more cowbell, but you can see it's got this part over here, and if I go to Garth's picture, so let me open up another one real quick right here and bring old Garth in. Oop, I didn't think I'd save that, but apparently I did. Yeah, that's one of my favorite Saturday Night Live skits is I need more cowbell. By far one of the funniest things they've ever, I mean, they did a lot of funny things, but that was classical. I love watching people do imitations of him. Probably one of the best ones I've seen. I don't even remember who it was, but they were doing their Christopher Walken impression, and it goes a little something like this. Yeah, I ran into Christopher Walken at a party the other day. I said, hey, how's it going? He goes, stranded. They left me. And I mean, and the guy's great. I mean, I do horrible impressions, but just the way he said it, he was like, stranded. And it goes on from there. So, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So I got to make Doug bigger, and I don't know how to do that, but you get the gist. I mean, I can do this, but that's not what I want. It gets distorted. And then if I grab these glasses and then go bring them over here to Doug and then put them right there. But this isn't hit the any keys. Blackwatch with us? Oh, there he is. My Control key just fell off of the keyboard. Now what do I do? Well, you've lost control. So this is Dana Garvey's eyes on Doug's face. And I don't like this stuff over here. So I'm still learning Photoshop. I have confidence I'll get it done, hopefully by Halloween. That's kind of the goal. And I haven't still decided. I mean, obviously I want to bring Garth's hair in here too. So I have to go find his hair. And I'm going to have to get working photos somewhere so I can do this. I actually tried in one of these pictures, I was trying to just get Doug's eyes, but then the glasses get in there. I spent probably 4 hours today. I was actually listening to Doug and messing around with it. I should be able to get rid of this completely, but I can't. Okay, layer 1. So this is, I believe, these are locked. So I think it's this one. So this is the glasses right here. There is a way to turn these off to where they don't show up. That is right. Don't you forget it. If I could make this go away. I don't want to delete the whole thing. I should be able to. I don't know how to do it. Doug did that. That was all Doug. And like you and I talked earlier, I've wondered for a long time, including my own channel. I didn't know if he wanted to be a moderator or not. And I'm not near big enough to have moderators, but we'll get there, I think, in time. So I've got both you and BH Ringers moderators, and you guys have carte blanche when it comes to it. You can get rid of anybody you want. Blackwatch. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. So does anyone know anything about Photoshop? Anyone? Bueller? What's his name? Last name Stein, I believe. Ben Stein? Isn't that who played the guy in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, the teacher? Alright, so let me figure this out. What does this one do? Oh, that locks the whole thing. I don't want to do that. Lock as image, lock position, parent. Well, that's interesting. That didn't really do anything. The one you just showed looks great. Better image than the one you sent me. I'll scroll through them, and that's the one I sent you, I believe. That's kind of got the Billy Ray, Doug Cyrus look going in my thinking. And then there's this one, which, again, I was so proud of how I masked that out, but it's not right. And then there's this one that I'm just working on, but it's Doug's face with Dana Garvey's eyes. Then just Dana Garvey's eyes, blank page, and then obviously this one looks good because it's just Doug's face, and I'm trying to figure out how to mask it and get just the face masked, and I'm struggling horribly at that. So I know down here they got a tool, the freeform tool, but that's the one I use to do this one, and then it cuts the picture out. And I haven't researched it enough to know how to reverse it to where it takes everything else out and leaves you. This is about, I think, the right size for what I want. And again, I don't know. Yeah, Beach Boys. I don't know if I want to use Doug to Garvey or Garvey to Doug. Now, if I really figure this out good, I think it would be much easier to take all of these effects out and then put those on his face. I think it would be much easier if I can do it, if I can block his eyes out, get rid of them, maybe keep the forehead and the hair. I think that would be the way to do it. But I honestly haven't figured out how to do it. Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't say much in Carrie's chats. I'll speak up in Doug's a little bit. But Carrie's, you're lucky, Robert. You just found out today. So, man, I wished I could figure this out because I really do feel, you know what, let's try this. So I'm going to grab this freeform pen. I'm going to go to freeform. I'm going to grab it right here. Now you'll notice that it's going to put lines. I don't want that. So I'm going to hit Shift P. And then I can do the freeform like this. And then when I get to the points where I need to make it rounded, see, that's going to be off just a little bit. And just between the 4 or 5 of us that are in this chat room, I'm really surprised I can do this and show this kind of patience, because I do not have patience. And I'll be the first one to tell you, I do not have patience. Now I'm hoping maybe I can go like this and then go up here. So this is where it gets interesting. I don't know if I should carry on up to here and then backtrack back, or if I should just go maybe up to here and then back down to here. Clearly the pixels are going to be a little bit off. The good news is I'm quite sure I'll find something on YouTube that'll explain to me how to do this. I shouldn't be so bullheaded and stubborn to try to figure it out on my own. I mean, there's obviously no time frame on this, and I'm not being paid for it, so there's not that big of a deal to get it done. I just think it would be cool. If I get good at it, then I'll probably get in trouble. I probably will get copyright violations then. That one's going to be a little off because it's squared. That one's going to be a little off because it went up. I see chat going on. I get to play Doug. Let me go catch up on chat. Okay. Yeah, really, huh? I don't know much about welding, but I know it's real similar. I do agree with that. But here's what, let me get this done. I'll show you why this isn't going to work. Of course, now I've said it's not going to work, so it's going to do exactly what I wanted it to. And if that's the case, okay, so there, ta-da, we're highlighted. So I'm going to go grab the move tool. And I can't move the darn thing. This is moving this. It's just frustrating. And then I could, I guess, I just wonder what happens if I grab this dumb thing again, get the freeform. I'm going to go start up here. This is how I pretty much did the glasses earlier. But then I would need to and I think I need to grab right here, right there, 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 there, right there, right there, right there. And then I believe I would need to either continue on around just to get the glasses or come down the hairline. I'm not real sure which one I want to do. So just for now, I'm going to come back over here and see if I can start here. See, I knew that was going to happen. Went from this point to this point, which is fine. Let's do an experiment. Let's see if I can move that. I can't. It's still fixated on moving Doug. Damn it. Doug! Can I delete Doug? Oh, did I just delete Doug? Well, that'd be good. Okay. So I must have done something because it's all gone. Cool. I'm guessing that's not working. I don't see no lines on there whatsoever. And it shows that that's locked, so I'm going to unlock that, try it again. Okay, that made a difference. So I'm going to grab this. Yeah, see, here's another thing I'm not real good at. I put the 2 points out there. I'll put a point over here. I'll put a point over here. A point over here. Point over here. Damn, this is working out pretty good. Point over there. Point down there. Oh, my curve is backwards, so I'm going to put a point in the middle and drag it down. I've learned that. Go back here, put a point in the middle and drag it down. I've learned that. Put a point over here, point over here. Bring this point down a little bit. point there, point there, point there, point there, point there. Go up here, grab this point here. Oops. I'm going to bring a point in the middle and bring this in just a little bit. Bring this one in, I guess not. Point there. Now I'm going to bring this one in just a tad, right there, and in here, and in here, and in here. My curve is backwards, so I'm going to bring my curve down. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one here, and then in the middle I'm just going to put one and see if I can't. There we go. This one's a little off. Let's see if I can change it. I can. Cool. I'm going to put one here. I'll put one up here. Put one in the middle. Put a little curve on it. Too much of a curve. Put one here. Again, a little curve. Put one at the end. Again, a little curve. Probably too much. One here. One there. One there. And finish it up there. Now, in theory, I'm hoping I can grab this. Okay, so the same thing. With this effect, it takes out what you're looking for. And I've got to figure it out. I prefer to figure out how to do it this way because that way I can go in and I can grab the glasses, I can grab the eyes, I can grab the hair. I mean, I should be able to do the same thing if I go back down here and grab this thing. That's the eraser. I don't want that. Well, you know what? I do want that. This is just going to be a throwaway. So if I go in here with the eraser and I make this thing super big and I just start erasing things, now I'm going to reduce that eraser down just a little bit, and I'm going to try to get in here and get a little closer to this stuff right here. Okay, that's a little much. I'm going to try to get a little closer right here. Get some of this gone. If you break the plastic frame, yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see what gets moved. Oh my God! Seriously? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Okay. I know that you guys are thinking, what's the crazy man thinking about? Well, the crazy man is thinking, if I go over here and find Doug, and I go, remember that's the last one over there, and then I go find the one I just did, which is this one right here. So I grab it, I go over here to Doug, I bring it back, I'm going to release it about right there. Then I'm going to bring it up here. So BH Ringer, it'll take me some time, but I'm pretty sure I can do this. I know we want the glasses and the hair from Garth to be on Doug. Isn't that our primary goal, is to have Doug in long hair with his glasses and the hair, right? Am I somewhat close on that? Yeah, I wish. Oh man, if I hadn't had all this mess down here at the bottom, that would have turned out really good. And if I move it down, I got, you know, that ain't too bad actually. I'm a little off on my masking here. So at BH Ringer, I'm kind of waiting, hopefully you're still in the room, and I'm on the right track, I hope. If I'm not, let me know. I mean, I can do this 6 ways to Sunday, I think. It'll just take me longer to do it. Okay, so glasses and hair from Garth on Doug. Correct? Give me the thumbs up, thumbs down. And a mullet. Yeah, we can put a mullet on. That poor guy. We're all going to get banned from his channel. Oh, mercy. Mercy. Okay, great. I've got 2 thumbs up, so we're going to go Black Watch. Looky here. I got the pen in hand. Pen in hand. Oh, we all know what that means. That's scary, scary times. Glasses and hair to Doug. Got it. So tomorrow, Friday, we all know that'll be the Kit, Carrie, and Mitch show from 1 o'clock their time, 3 o'clock our time, 4 o'clock Black Watches and BH Ringers time. Saturday, we're going to Indiana. We haven't been in about 3 weeks. We're going to go visit everybody, take everybody some eggs. Sunday, she's got to work at 6, so I probably will be live again sometime on Sunday. Hopefully, I'll have this all done. I can say, oh, guess what, everybody? Here we go. I got it done, and we'll be good to go. I might save this just so I can do it in a step process. I don't know yet. It's a thought. It really is a thought. Black Watch, thank you so much for giving me the information you gave me about someone losing 300 pounds. I think he lost 200 pounds. I think he said he weighed 300 pounds, and he said he lost 200, if I understood him correctly. I was one huge little, I mean, that guy was huge. I thought I was big. That guy was huge. And it was really interesting to watch what he was doing to get the weight gone, too. And howdy doody. Well, you know what? I may take it one step further and go glasses, hair, and put Dana Garvey's mouth on Doug's picture. I mean, as long as we can still tell that it's Doug, I think that would be cool. I don't know. I've got to play with it. So, there are those of us on the channel here. I guess I can I call this a channel? Am I officially a channel now that I have 22 subscribers? No? I need to get me a Mitch. I get Mrs. Ken. That'll be hilarious. In fact, before I go, at one point in time when this all started back in February, we were going to do a blog. I'm married to a Filipina. And whatever I said in English, she was going to translate in Tagalog. That didn't go well. Primarily because we'd need the right audience for that. It would have to be someone married to a Filipina one way or the other, or a Filipino. I thought it would be hilarious. Apparently I was wrong. So anyway, I got to go. I got to pick her up at 10. She is out at 10 o'clock tonight because she's in a super easy section of the nursing home, and I don't want to be late. I may be back later tonight. I'll leave that up to emails. If okay, I got pin. I sure hope Doug's not watching this. We're all going to try to go to his next stream. We're going to be banned. Nah, I think he's got a good sense of humor about it. Goatee. Okay, BH Ringer, where can I get the goatee from? Think of someone I can get a good goatee from. So, everyone, Tony Wallow, thank you. Robert, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. BH Ringer, thank you for being here. Blackwatch, thank you for being here. Shoot me an email, guys, if you want to stream later or get together with the Zoom later. I'm good either way. She don't have to be at work till 2 tomorrow afternoon. So I've enjoyed it. Some progress has been made, and you guys know me. It just takes a little bit of progress for me to be happy. So I'm going to jump over here to this. And I'm going to go figure out where I'm at. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. Oh, my gosh. Where am I at? Oh, my gosh. No wonder I can't get anything done. That's not me. Where am I at? Oh, there we go. I found me. All right, guys. Good night. I appreciate it. Oh, that picture looks funny. Bye, guys. Talk soon.